Niles keeps sending these blue ass roses and these bullets, but what do you want, man? What's good, y'all? It's your good sis Erica Vane coming to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another The Family Business video. And in this one, we are unpacking what the hell is it that Niles wants from Paris. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my The Family Business content and conversations, because we are talking about the show every single day with new videos dropping every single day. You don't want to miss out on it. And if you're not new, welcome back, boo. You know how we do. Now, this is probably going to be a quick one, but I had to just bring it up because I'm stuck, y'all. I talked about it in some of my lives because I do go live on Thursdays to talk about the new Family Business episode. Tap in if you want to chop it up, unpack, and debrief because it gets real. But I talked about this on my last live, and it's just like, Niles, what do you want? In the last episode, he sent Paris a note to Bobby the Beast's house with the blue roses that said, "Do you miss me yet?" And was it to Bobby's house? Yeah, it was to Bobby's house. And it's like, okay, sir, your presence has been made known. It's clear that you're still alive. You just shot at her and Curtis. Like, do you want her dead or do you want her back? Do you want her to pay or do you want to get back in bed with her? Do you want her to feel and like hurt, or do you want her to still marry you? Like, I need us to get on with the get on now, because you keep sending these blue ass roses and these bullets her way. It's not going to work for me. And you see she's over here throwing that thing at Bobby the Beast, because the last time that you sent flowers, you sent it to his mansion, ultimately causing a little dust up between them where she got to reveal, oh, I got a stalker. Girl, you got a homicidal ex-boyfriend that you tried to annihilate in London and failed at it. Mind you, he is also a contract killer. That's what you got. You got a little bit more than a stalker, Miss Mamas, but all right. And I just want Niles to appear and like state his intentions. If you know that she tried to kill you, are you mad about it? Do you understand it? Have you done some research in the meantime, in between time, and figured out why she was trying to kill you? Because I think that if he knew that she knew that his next job was supposed to be her daddy, he's going to be a little bit empathetic to that. I don't think he's going to completely ignore it and like excuse it, because girl, you should have talked to him. I 100% believe that had she told Niles, you cannot kill this man because that's my daddy, Niles would have, one, not killed LC, not taken a contract, but maybe even given her the information on who put the contract out on him, and then maybe they could have tag team killing that person. And then he would have got down on one knee over that man's body, and you would have known it was real. And look at that. Y'all would have been able to live happily ever after, because that man love you, girl, and you love him. Every single flashback that we get to see, aside from the one of her blowing his ass to smithereens in that London apartment, is of how equally yoked and how amazing their time together was. How they really enjoyed each other and how they got along beautifully. How Paris felt challenged but yet respected. How Niles was a really great leader, but he was also nurturing. Like, it just seemed like their relationship worked. So you mean to tell me, Paris, that you could not open your goofy ass mouth and tell this man that, oh my God, the person in the picture is my daddy? You can't do that. And you don't think that that man would have been like, you know what, you right, I can't. I would never kill your daddy, especially because I need to talk to him about something. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Yeah, like, I'm gonna need Paris to be for real, but like, taking this back to Niles, state your damn intentions, because whether it's you shooting these bullets or it's you sending somebody, at some point you're gonna have to say something, because clearly she missed you. Clearly she looking over her shoulder. Clearly. Now what? Start the rest of the conversation, Niles. And if you want to put her on the ground, I'm gonna need you to get a little bit more aggressive with how you coming at her. And if you want her back, I'm gonna need you to get a little bit more seductive in the messaging that you're sending, because she's running around here wayward as hell, trying to get you before you get her, and also not even knowing where to look. And it's so aggravating to watch, y'all. It's like kind of frustrating, because it feels like repeatedly we're just getting the exact same story beats, the exact same plot points, and the storyline between Niles and Paris is not necessarily moving on. And I get it to a certain extent of like them having to lay down the groundwork to build up anticipation, but at this point they keep edging us to give us nothing, and it feels like the season is going to end and we're still not going to see Niles. And I'm gonna be pissed if that's the case, because it's not clear in these little notes and in the little flowers being delivered. We're not getting any type of clarity on Niles' actual mindset in this moment and what he could potentially want. So as the audience, if we can't figure out what he wants or even get any clues to what he wants, we have no idea what we should be rooting for, what we shouldn't be rooting for. We can't even fully pick a side and like build up any emotions and get invested in their storyline in that way, because again, we don't know what the hell he wants. We don't know what he is trying to do next or planning to do next. And I would love to root for Niles to succeed in whatever revenge it is that he wants to exact against Paris, but I need a little bit clarity of, like, does that look like you want to put her in the ground, or does it look like you still want to marry her but you want to teach her a lesson? I would love the latter, because at the end of the day, she should have spoken up. She should have said something. She definitely shouldn't have gone to the first lethal option of trying to kill your ass. But like, let's be real, you have very real feelings of love, and they haven't gone away just because your ass was burnt to a crisp and put into a London hospital and then shipped back to the US. Also, can we see Niles in real time? Is he burnt to a crisp? Do he has scars? Like, is he battling with anything as a result of her ass decisions? There is so much story to be told and to be laid out with this particular storyline between these characters, and all we keep getting is bullets and blue roses, and I'm over it. And in the meantime, in between time, they just slid Bobby the Beast in here, but Bobby the Beast is engaged to Karen, so he also can't be taking Paris too damn seriously, even though it seems like he is getting very, very smitten. Now, I would also love the storyline arising of like Niles versus Bobby the Beast for a moment and them fighting over her. But we got to get to the point of him actually understanding, and him, I mean Niles, understanding why Paris did what she did or what reasoning she could have possibly cultivated, get to a place of actually apologizing before he would go up against any of her new potential suitors. So there's so much story that we need to get to. And meanwhile, Carl got us stuck on the blue roses and the bullets. Release us. Give us free, Carl. It's time to move with this story, and we are invested and we are here, but you got to give us something. So those are my thoughts, y'all. If I was to really say, I think that Niles does want Paris back. I think that Paris could be one woman that he actually fell in love with, which will mess a man up every single time and makes things complicated. It makes it so that it's not that easy. It's not that clear to be able to walk away from. It's not that clear to just be able to hurt her because she hurt you. So I think that he definitely wants her back. I also would lean into, he wants her back, but he also needs her to learn a lesson, because girl, be for real. Next time, open your mouth. But I would love to know what you think in the comment section down below. Let me know, what do you think that Niles wants? Why do you think that he has stayed away so long and has just sent the roses and just did the bullets? Why in the hell has Curtis not been able to find him, while he is still able to, in a moment's notice, find Paris and find him if he needs to? Tell me all of that, all of your thoughts, all of your theories in the comment section down below. And I have quite a few other The Family Business videos talking about various storylines. So again, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out when those new videos post. I talked about Is Sasha Dead? Talk about Duncan versus Duncan. We talked about Chippy's other son. We talked about Elijah's revenge. We are getting to what we need to get to as it pertains to all these storylines, especially as we're coming towards the end of the season. So get into it. And also join me on Thursday evenings for the live The Family Business after show, where I unpack the new episodes and talk about it with y'all. Thank you so much for watching. It's your good sis you love to talk TV with, and I'm headed to the comment section right now to see what y'all talk about.